Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the field, under the direction of drum majors Christian Velasco, Avery Duncan, Bailey Shepard, and Noblin Clinton, it's the finest band in the land! The pride of Permian High School, the Mojo Band, and Dance Collective. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise as you are able and remove all hats for a moment of silence and our national anthem. Active duty military personnel, you may render a military salute. Presenting the colors this evening is the Permian High School JROTC. We now pause for a moment of silence. Thank you. And now, please remain standing as we honor our country and those who protect her, both at home and abroad, with the singing of our national anthem. Performing tonight is Black Magic, under the direction of Miss Laurie Walsh. At this time, we invite the Bulldog Band to perform their school song under the direction of Brian Collins. And now for the playing of the Permian High School alma mater, directed by Trey Bird. All right, Panther fans, on your feet. It's the one word in Texas that says it all. Say it with me. It's Mojo! This evening's game officials have been agreed upon by both coaches. Tonight's officials are referee Larry Fuentes, umpire Jesse Acosta, line judge Noe Muñez, headline Jeff Mata, back judge Elliot Ayun. Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce our captains tonight we are proud to recognize
Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week, brought to you as always by Trans Global Productions. Along with Nathan Hubbard and Kyle Hubbard, I'm Clay Kennedy. We appreciate having you with us tonight. Beautiful night for football. 67 degrees or so at game time. Winds a gusty 3 to 5 miles an hour out of any direction, I guess. You see a little darkness there on the field. The Panthers and Bulldogs are preparing to run out on the field.
Generations of student athletes
doing a dedication right now on the field for Don Hughes, 55 years.
On behalf of the entire ECISD community and Odessa,
coach,
yeah, I know you know him well.
Yep.
For 55 years of excellence.
That's
Been
a
out
long
here,
time.
Field security out here for many years.
Congratulations.
And he gave it up this year, decided to fully retire, and there wasn't much out here that Don didn't have a hand in. He used to call when he'd be out on the concourse areas, he called that the concrete beach.
Concrete Beach.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to our game, pitting the Odessa Permian Panthers versus the Midland High Bulldogs. See the kids are coming out to do the flip here as the Panthers and the Bulldogs will meet at midfield. Panthers have already won a district title, or at least a share of it at minimum. The Bulldogs are playing for pride tonight as they have not won enough during the district schedule to continue on in the playoffs. There, I don't know, you can see number 73 for the Bulldogs, Primus. He is headed to Vanderbilt University next year to play with the Commodores. As you can see, he kind of stands out in that crowd there. Very good offensive lineman, though. Kyle, what are we thinking going to be the keys of the game tonight for the Panthers?
Well, I think there's a couple of them that they need to consider as they get ready for playoffs next week. First of all, build some momentum for those playoffs. It'll be out here next week. We'll get the details on that a little later. I think they need to stay healthy and finish district playoff very strong tonight. Don't get anybody else injured. Defensively, they need to make the Bulldogs a one-dimensional team and stop the run. You're going to see the option game out of the Bulldogs from the flex bone and some different formations out of that. Stop the run, make them have to throw the football. And then offensively, I think they've got to give their quarterback tonight, Caden Vickers, some easy throws, build some confidence. We saw him last week, first play in the game, after Jacob Garcia got hurt, ripped off a really long throw for a touchdown coming into that game last week at Friendship.
Well, they showed him for last week after he came in, 7 for 10, 172 yards and a touchdown. So no fear there for that young man as he came in and took over. So Panthers, as you saw there on the field, are going to receive the kickoff. Bulldogs will be kicking from the south end. The right of your screen, the flags are just dead. There's a shot of Don Hughes out on the field with some, I assume, friends and family.
Yep, some of that's administration from the athletics department downtown. Tracy Bogart, Crystal Day down there, a couple of secretaries that work in there, Valerie Apodaca, a couple of others, giving a great tribute to Don. Boy, he really spent a lot of years with the school district and out here working field security.
Well, one thing I'm curious about tonight is, and we'll just have to wait and see, is one of your keys, obviously, for the Panthers is stay healthy. You cannot afford to start dropping guys because win or lose this game, the Panthers' schedule is set for next week. This will have no relevance on any of that. So you got to blend the kids wanting to play and letting them play along with, you know, staying healthy.
And if you build a lead tonight, get some of your
absolutely
backups in and get them some playing time. We believe the game next week, first round of the playoffs, will be the by-district round next Friday night out here at 7 o'clock against an opponent Permian's already played once this year. We believe it's going to be the El Paso East Lake Falcons.
And if memory serves, they played them in the playoffs and the preseason last year.
Yep.
So that will make the fourth meeting
in 2 years.
And be sure to check back with us next Friday. We may or may not be here. I think that's still to be determined. TBD, as they say in the television industry.
Yep.
On to do the kicking now is
It's number 30, Rylan Marino, sending it down.
there it is. Panthers going to return it out over the 35-yard
ball's
line.
out.
The ball's loose, and I think the Bulldogs may have fallen on it.
Yes, they did. That ball came flying out of there, got stripped from the returner. And that's not the way you want to start with a turnover, but that's what's happened. Watch our Odessa College instant replay. Let's see who that is. That's number 7 returning the ball. Malachi Mendoza, a sophomore for the Panthers. That ball got stripped and went way up in the air, ended up on the ground, and the Bulldogs have the ball. We believe we're going to see Tristan Love at quarterback, number 11, Wyatt King in the up-back position, number 4. We'll do the receivers and the linemen here in just a second.
Well, actually, number 24 in at quarterback for the Bulldogs, and he is going to have a corner of the field, and he is going to run it down inside the 20 for a Bulldog first down. That was Holt Howard, the sophomore, that has taken over when Love has not been healthy this year.
Yep, and they lost a little contain on the right side of the Panther defense. Got outside that contain and came on down toward the near sideline before being stopped at the 17-yard line.
So first and 10 for the Bulldogs. Going to go the other way this time. Howard's going to keep it. This time he's going to be wrapped up after no gain.
Luis Zapian, number 37, watching come from the linebacker position. Here he comes, right flat down the line. He also got some help from Bryson Gonzalez, number 42 for the Panther defense.
Well, Tristan Love, he was the quarterback when they were sophomore because Bridges was hurt.
Right.
And led them to like an 8-0 to start the season that year. Then he tore his ACL and was out all year last year and has had a couple of different injuries this year that have kept him out. And Howard has stepped up and done a great job at the quarterback spot as that ball is going to be completed for a gain of about 5. Tackle made by Cardozo.
Yep. Just stepped up in the pocket there, and the receiver ran a little hook route right in the middle of that Panther defense on the back end. And the quarterback got it in there really, really, really quick. Got a pass and a completion. 3rd and about 5. This could be a 4-point play for the Panther defense.
Whoa, man, Howard does a great job to get rid of it. And I tell you what, doing the rest, Jordan McGowan takes it to the house for the Bulldogs on a great individual effort.
Well, he got that ball off just in time. You saw on the Odessa College instant replay. Got the pitch out to number 2, Jordan McGowan. And he heads into the end zone for the first touchdown of the night scored by the Bulldogs.
Now on to do the kicking, it looks like Edgar Ramos. Ball is placed down, the kick is up, and it is good. Holder there, I believe, Devin Rodriguez. So quickly the Bulldogs take a Panther turnover off special teams and punch it in the end zone and lead 7-0.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. We are family, and we take joy in our family serving your family. We hope you'll stop by and see us. If you do, let us know you saw this ad, and we'll give you a 10% discount. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium here in Odessa, Texas. The Panthers fall behind quickly as the Bulldogs take the ball after the fumble on the kickoff return. 4 plays, 29 yards. Jordan McGowan punches it in from 12 yards out. Took only 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And the Bulldogs leading 7-0.
If Permian needed a wake-up call, they got it.
That ought to do it.
I thought he signaled for a fair catch there.
Sure is that.
That's the same guy, number 7,
That's
Malachi Mendoza.
Mendoza, who of course has seen a lot of time in the secondary for the Panthers as a sophomore this year.
He's getting some PT and experience.
He's
Yeah.
Actually, he has 32 tackles and a couple of interceptions for the Panthers this year. Gets that ball to the 41-yard line where the Panthers take over 1st and 10. 9:36 remaining here in the first quarter.
Caden Vickers is going to be the starting quarterback for the Panthers tonight, number 20. Gavin Black, the running back. Number 18 offset to his right. We'll do the other guys here in just a second.
He is going to keep it and roll right. He's got his receiver. Oh, he slips, but he still makes the catch. Coming back is Aaron Navarrete, and he makes the catch inside the Bulldog 30-yard line.
Watch on our OC instant replay. He just kind of short-armed this. If he had that throw again, he puts a little air under it. Navarrete's running into the south end zone. Still got the ball there, still got a catch, and it's 1st and 10 from the Bulldog 29-yard line.
30 yards on that pitch and catch. Vickers. Whoop.
Somebody went the wrong way.
Yep, still. Yep, he's going to just
eat it there.
Yep, enough is enough.
Vickers, the ball carrier.
Yep.
Somebody went the wrong way. And
it was either him or the back.
Going to end up being a loss of about 3 back to the 32-yard line.
Vickers talking to Coach Ellison there. He's getting a play call from Coach. See what they want to do on 2nd and 13.
For the Panthers, of course, now Jacob Garcia had been the starter for the last 2 years and this year as well. And an injury last week in Friendship. Not sure the nature of that, but not able to go tonight for sure. Black still on his feet. Oh, great tackle there by number 23 for the Bulldogs, Devin Rodriguez, sophomore.
Got some penetration off that left side right there. Good job by Gavin to keep his feet and his balance underneath him, and almost came out the back side of that. As you said, great tackle by Rodriguez, the corner, to come up and take Black's legs out from under. So he's had 2 monster games in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll talk about that sometime tonight. 3rd and 13 for the Panthers now. 2 receivers split top and bottom. And look like either going to be an offside or a procedure penalty.
Snap infraction. Offense, number 70.
Yep.
5-yard, 3rd down.
Couldn't tell. Almost like everybody went but the center.
Must have forgot what it was on. Larry Fuentes is our head referee. Jesse Acosta, the umpire. Line judge Noe Muniz. Head linesman Jeff Mata. The back judge Elliot Ayu. Field judge Devin Yeager. And the side judge Ben Grisham. This is a Permian Basin chapter officiating crew.
2 receivers top and bottom again.
3 high safeties, Clay. They're not going to let the Panthers get behind them like they've probably seen. Look at there.
Vickers fires it, but just a little bit of communication, little timing off there. Intended once again for number 3, Aaron Navarrete. So it's going to bring up 4th down now and about 18 for the Panthers.
They're going to try to pin them deep.
No, Munoz.
Wow.
Well, he's been good. This is from 54. He has hit from 54 this year. You can see the flags on the flagpoles are just totally limp. Wind is not going to be a factor here. Caden Hernandez on the all-important hold. Puts it down. Munoz. Nope.
Just a little right.
Just a little bit off to the side. Looked like he had the distance, just a little bit off target.
Yep. Pulled it just a little bit to the right.
So that's going to be a drive all the way down. It's going to turn over the ball at the 37-yard line of the Bulldogs. They will take back over 1st and 10.
And we'll see number, who is that, number 20, that's 24? Yeah, 24,
that's Howard.
Old Howard, yeah.
We thought we would see Love and May before the game's over. Howard's going to throw it. It's going to be completed out there to number 2, Jordan McGowan. He's going to be tackled after a short game.
Nata Cardoza from the corner position to make that play. Panther defense is a 3-4 aligned defense, 3 down linemen. Expect to see Elijah Marquez, 48, Kofi Powell, 90 at the ends. The nose, Elijah Green, 91. Linebackers, Caleb Jamison, 12, Bryson Gonzalez, 42, Luis Zapien, 37, and Braden Garcia, number 10.
Howard keeps it over the left side and just nowhere to go as he is stuffed. Maybe a yard on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and long for the Bulldogs.
Caleb Jamison and Zapien coming up to make the play. The secondary for Permian, the corners are Isaiah McCoy, 8, Netta Cardoza, 13. The safeties, Malachi Mendoza, number 7, and Catamaran Mattingly, number 5.
Bulldogs 2 receivers split here at the bottom of the screen.
3rd and about 6 or 7. This is where you want this offense.
Howard tended out there for McGowan, but coverage was there and ball overthrown. So that will bring up a punting situation for the Bulldogs.
Panther defense gets a 3 and out, gets off the field. Maybe we can get a little bit of field position here and jumpstart that offense for its next possession.
Looks like on to do the punting is Carson Ham, I believe, if my binoculars are not deceiving me. That's correct,
16,
number 16.
Yeah.
Ham sends it, angles it kind of towards the sideline, but it is going to stay in bounds. Hernandez is going to get a short return out of it. Probably not worth it there. Took a pretty good shot.
Saved some field position.
But yeah, you never know which way it's going to bounce after it hits again. So Panthers will take over there at their own, I believe they're going to mark him at their own 29.
Yep, some of the receivers we'll see for Permian tonight. Casey Navarrete, number 2. Aaron Navarrete, number 3. Cameron Mattingly, number 5. Got a penalty on the play. Did you see what that
number
was?
7. 10 yards from the end of the kick. 1st down.
Wow. So a penalty against Panthers at the end of the return.
Move it all the way back to the 12.
12-yard line, yep. Offensive lineman for the Panthers. Centers, Josh Henderson, number 70. Guards are Micah Moran Samuel, 74, and Max Sotelo, 75. The tackles, Jesse Reyes, 61, and Alex Dominguez, 66.
Vickers brings the Panthers up. 2 receivers bottom. Is going to hand the ball to Black up the middle. Black over that left side. Going to pick up 2, maybe 3 tough yards.
I think the Panthers are going to have to maybe air it out a little bit and get that key off of Black. You know Midland High is trying to do that. Trying to take Black away, put the pressure on this quarterback. To do that, they're going to have to throw him 1st and 2nd down maybe and get that Bulldog defense on its heels a little bit.
2 receivers top and bottom this time for Vickers. Going to hand the ball to Black. Big hole by that offensive line, and Black out over the 25, almost to the 30-yard line for a big 1st down for the Panthers.
Watch the right side open up right there. Big hole on that right side from Moran Samuel and Dominguez. And Black just ran to daylight, got up to the 30 before he was tackled. Good play.
Midland High going with the freshman at nose tackle tonight, Thomas Stewart, only a freshman.
He's a large individual.
He takes up some space.
Yes, he does.
Complete out here to Aaron Navarrete. He's going to be just short of a 1st down.
And that's what I'm talking about, Clay. Give him some easy throws on 1st and 2nd down. You know they have seen the Panther receivers can get behind people, so they're playing off, keeping everything in front of them. Give him some easy throws, get some completions, get him settled into the game, and then make that Bulldog defense adjust to what they want to do.
John in at the H-back, going to swing it out. Got a good block, but I think it may be coming back. Cruz on the catch there, has more than enough for a Panther 1st down. But you can see the black jerseys all headed the wrong direction.
Offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. 2nd down.
Yep, so that'll take it back to the 29-yard line.
Well, I guess it must have been downfield because they're going to put it at the 34.
So from the spot then.
So it must have been from the spot. So it's going to bring up now second down instead of 1, second down and about 6 for the Panthers.
So you can do just stay within your game plan here, Clay, what you want to do on 2nd and 6, what you've seen on film this week. And the Bulldog defense is in this down and distance. Probably got a couple of things lined up, ready to attack this down and distance.
Vickers with the fake, going to fire it out this time for Kaysen Navarrete. And he is going to be dragged out of bounds after about a 3 or 4 yard gain, going to bring up 3rd and short for the Panthers.
Yep, they were backed off down here on the near sideline. Talking about the Bulldog coverage. They just ran the little stop route out here and got it open, got it completed, making this very manageable 3rd and 2. Now, I wonder if the Bulldog defense will run blitz here. They're thinking maybe a heavy dose of 18 right here.
Well, that's what I would be thinking for sure.
See them running up.
And it is going to be, and Black is going to have more than enough as he is 10 yards downfield before he's even touched. And gets out almost to midfield.
Watch on the edge here on Odessa College Instant Replay. He stays outside right there off that block by Caden Hernandez. He might still be running the Crane, but did get up the field, did get a first down up to the Panther 49-yard line.
Got a shot of the moon over there. Maybe we can catch sometime here.
There's a bad moon rising.
Cruz going to make the catch. He's going to pick up about 6 yards down to the 45 of the Bulldogs.
You notice, Clay, when they're tackling, one guy's holding, the other guys are coming. They're trying to strip the ball. Yep.
Trying to jar the ball loose.
Yep. They've got nothing to lose, Midland High tonight. Trying to just play for pride, get some things going. Boy, that thing is coming up really orange over there, isn't it?
Receivers 3 split up top for the Panthers. And they're going to fire it out again. Cruz around the corner. He is going to have a first down around the 35-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Good play out on the far sideline. Just a quick pass to the receiver there. Cruz got around and outside to the Bulldog 35.
Drive, of course, started all the way back on the Panthers' own 12-yard line. Vickers obviously in good shape because we'll be seeing him running back and forth from the sideline after pretty much every play tonight. 3 receivers once again to the short side of the field, the top of the screen. Black's going to take it up the middle.
Yep.
Going to spin out of one tackle, pick up about 3.5 yards.
Tried to spin out of the tackle of number 7, Jayden Guzman, a senior defensive back. Coming up to make the tackle. He almost got out of that and kept going. Got about 3 yards on first down.
Clock will be around a minute left in the first quarter here after this play. Panthers still trailing 7-0 if you just joined us after turning it over on the opening kickoff. Going to hand it off to Black, and he is going to be down just about a yard, half yard short of what's needed for a first down.
Stripped the ball out of him as he was stood up there with his back to the south end zone. Watch our Odessa College Instant Replay. See from the north end zone. Watch it get turned right here. Watch those guys trying to strip the ball there.
Yep. So you know, they know it's coming. I'm sure they've seen it on film. I tell you, the NFL these days, they don't even try to strip it. You see guys throwing punches as hard as they can. I mean, I don't know about that. It's almost flag material.
I agree.
If you miss the ball, you hit somebody in the gut. Black.
Straight up field. There you go.
Is going to have the first down, met behind the line of scrimmage, but able to carry it forward for a first down.
Yep, that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter.
So the Panthers trailing 7-0 to the Midland High Bulldogs. We'll be back.
And that is the end of the first quarter of play.
The entirety of what the Wrangler Promise has done for me so far has been amazing.
Now I can embrace my college and I don't have to focus on that anymore. So now it's kind of like a whole load off my shoulders and I'm just like, okay, let me give college my all.
The best part about the Wrangler Promise is not having to worry about your tuition payment. You can focus strictly on your grades and being your best self in college.
A degree is never going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit you. So why not apply for a Wrangler Promise today?
Hey, there's a shot of that moon. Welcome back to Ratliff Stadium in our Bush's Chicken High School football game of the week. Beautiful shot of a West Texas moon there.
It's been that way the last couple nights. I was out here last night. Looked just like that. Kind of look like a big ball of cheese that you get. And those used to get those for Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I remember those. Usually the almonds or something on the outside of them.
Mm-hmm.
So the Panthers will have a first down from the Bulldog 23-yard line to start the second quarter here. Now, you talked about Gavin Black having a couple of big games. We hadn't seen the Panthers for 2 weeks because we've been doing the Odessa High games here at Ratliff the last 2 weeks. In those 2 weeks on the road, Gavin Black 2 weeks ago in Midland against Lee on Victory Plus on statewide TV, carried the ball 38 times for 320 yards, 4 touchdowns. And then last week in Lubbock against Friendship, 24 carries, 161 yards, 3 touchdowns.
So he was hot, wasn't he? There he goes.
Really taking over. There's Blake. I think he's taken down almost by his own man.
Yeah, he did. He ran right into Inyabong John over there.
Yep.
If he doesn't run into him, he's running
in the end zone.
Yeah. Watch right here in our OC instant replay. That hole opened up on the backside. John, can't blame him. He's trying to block JoJo Levens for the Bulldogs.
Caleb Taylor checks in now for Black. Going to bring up a second down and about 5 for the Panthers. Going to go with that trip set up to the short side of the screen, the top of the field. Now the Panthers are going to call timeout. We'll take it with them.
Rexco! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Rexco! Back to Ratliff Stadium. The Panthers on a timeout. Want to thank all our sponsors tonight who've been with us each and every week through this high school football season. Bush's Chicken, Odessa College, Complex Community Federal Credit Union, Mike Podzimny, your State Farm insurance agent, Rexco, Optimus Physical Therapy, and Kevin Mannix, E&E Service and Supply, Diamond Pump and Transport, LLC, and the Permian High School and Odessa High School football booster clubs.
So they throw the corner route right down here. They might get it open.
Well, Vickers going to throw underneath. John,
yep.
Got it inside the 10. John into the end zone easily for the Panther touchdown for John. His second touchdown catch of the season.
He was wide open out in the left flat. You saw him act like he was going to block off the edge of the formation and slipped out into the left flat. Nobody for the Bulldogs picked him up, and he just went down the sideline for the first Panther touchdown of the evening. There's a penalty.
Downfield.
Oh, yep.
5-yard penalty, replay second down.
Nix all that. He still has 1 touchdown catch on the season.
Yep.
So that's going to
Is
move
that
the
a
ball.
holding call?
Ineligible receiver downfield. So we'll repeat that second down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 10.
And Coach Ellison is letting this guy down here close to their bench have it.
Well,
he didn't think that was the right call at all.
He threw the ball so quick. I don't know how
you get down there that fast.
They're not quite that fast most of the time. So anyway, it is what it is. And now Taylor is going to take the ball. He's inside the 15. and he is going to go into the end zone. Caden Taylor, his first rushing touchdown of the season.
Came off the right side. You see our OC instant replay back across the formation to the left. Did not have anybody. The Bulldogs did not have anybody to contain on that side of their defense. And as Clay said, Taylor just went on in, as Barry used to say, boogity boogity, right on into the end zone.
Untouched. Long drive for the Panthers. Munoz on to do the kicking, and that is going to be no good as the timing once again was off. And Munoz had started for the holder before the ball was even snapped. So the Bulldogs lead is cut now 7-6.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
See some of the crowd. I think that's over in the student section there. Some of the teams here tonight. The Panthers with an 88-yard drive, 13 plays, 6 minutes and 30 seconds. That is what Midland High would love to have next to their drive chart.
Yep.
Because that is their ball game.
Yes, it is.
So, a little concern here. Black came out of the game. Looked like he might have been limping a little, but I don't see him there on the sideline. I'm sure Nathan will find him for us and let us know where he's at and how he's looking. As Munoz going to send this ball out of the end zone. Watch out, Taylor down there in that Taylor Bridges, our cameraman there, better keep an eye out. He's done a good job stepping up the last couple of weeks, and he may take one on the noggin if he's not careful.
I don't think Munoz has any trouble getting it down there. Panther defense now needs to get off the field, 3 and out, and get that ball back to their offense, see if they can make up that 1-point deficit.
Bulldogs going to split their 2 receivers down here at the bottom of the screen. And Howard's going to go left, and he's going to get a little bit of corner, and he's going to be out close to what's needed for a Bulldog first down.
Yep, 91 for the Panther defense, the nose, Elijah Green having to get down to make that play, but I believe that's a bull. Is there a penalty? No, just a little short.
No, now they're moving.
They are.
Couldn't decide, but yeah, first down. Catch the number of, there it is, number 4. There's a flag on the play. Wide King on the carry.
That's going to be holding. Take Kofi Powell, number 90, making the play. Comes our
personal foul, chop block. Offense, number 73, number 50. 10-yard penalty, first down.
That's that engagement call, Clay. If you got one lineman engaged with a defensive lineman, another one cannot come and try to take the legs out for the guy who is being blocked by the first offensive lineman.
Well, and that's a safety issue, and that is a good penalty.
It is.
That's 15, good that they call that.
That's 15 yards. That's just like a clip.
Yeah.
And that guy has no idea that block's coming. He's really unprotecting himself, unprotected.
First and 25 now for the Bulldogs. And the ball's given up the middle, going to be a gain of about 3 or 4 yards, I think.
Like they had Kofi Powell playing the nose.
Yeah, he switched to nose, and Corrales came in and took his spot at end.
92, Don Corrales. Probably building a little depth, trying to rotate some people around. Yeah, you can't be down second, 20, 25 in this offense.
This is not their game, so Be now second and about 21 for the Bulldogs.
They might have done that, Clay, to help match up with that big guy.
There's the throw. It's going to be complete. Still on his feet out there is number 19, Elijah Cordova, and he is going to have a Bulldog first down.
Like Nathan, I thought they were going to pick something. Is there a penalty marker? No, third down, third and about 8.
Oh, I was looking. He got back past the original line of scrimmage, my bad, so it's third and about 8. They're good pitch and catch, though.
Now they're going to move Powell back out to the outside defensive end position, and they brought Elijah Green back in over.
Normal position for Kofi Powell is in the opponent's backfield.
Yeah,
he and Zapien have lived there all year long.
Yeah,
the Bulldogs are going to take a timeout.
Timeout.
You know, a difference maker can be all kinds of things. It can be in your professional life, your personal life, your community world. A difference maker is someone or an organization that goes above and beyond. You know, they love their job, they love their volunteer work, love doing what they do, but they do that just a little bit more. Giving back to the community, especially to our students and our families, is a huge blessing, and we truly cannot thank Complex Community enough.
Panther coaching staff visiting with the players. There's some of the cheerleader pipettes. Panther paws. So it's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Bulldogs. Looked like a little confusion getting that play in, deciding who was supposed to be where. So get everybody on the same page here. You're right, Powell is back at his defensive end spot, but he has spent a lot of time in the opponent's backfield all year long.
I think we're going to see his name on the all-district team.
I would suspect you are correct. 3rd and 8, 2 receivers up top. Howard back to pass. Boy, Jamison just misses him. He hangs on and almost picked off there by the Panthers. I think McCoy.
Yep.
Almost with the pick.
He almost had him right there. He tried to force that ball in there. And,
Jamison.
Yeah.
He just threw his body through there.
Yeah, he did. Good defense by Permian there. They got a little help from the penalty. Forced the Bulldogs to have to punt football away.
Carson Ham on to do the punting. Caden Hernandez is the lone deep man for the Panthers. Oh, high snap, but he handles it, gets a good kickoff. Going to be taken at the 30 and fair caught by Hernandez.
Probably a good job.
Yeah, a little wiser.
Good decision to do that.
Learn from the experience.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Mattingly. I apologize. That's Cameron Mattingly
right
there, and he does make the fair catch. So the Panthers will take over at their own. Are they going to mark it? They've got it at the 35.
They've got a penalty flag, I think, Clay.
Illegal formation. Offense. 5 yards be added to the end of the kick. First down.
So they'll get 5 more yards.
To mark it off after the
field position.
We'll move it out to the 36-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
8:42 to go here in the first half.
Panthers on the last drive got down and scored, missed the extra point, but got back into the game, and I'll see if they can take the lead with another time-consuming drive like they had that.
Gavin Black back in the backfield, so everything okay with him. Going to throw it out here in a quick spin by Kaysen Navarrete. He's going to pick up about 6 yards on the play.
I tell you who helped with that, not only Kaysen making a good job of getting on around and getting the catch, but I believe he got a little help from Caden Hernandez down here too. Good block out on the edge on the wide receiver quick screen.
Boy, it's quick, and boy, he spun
fast.
Yes, he was quick
got out
on
there
that.
Quick.
You worry about that you're going to be doing that before you secure the ball.
Or get hit because you don't read the defender coming up.
2nd and 3 for the Panthers. Vickers going to throw the pick. Boy, I tell you what, number 10, JoJo Levins saw it coming, the senior safety, and he steps in front of it for the Bulldog interception.
Yeah, they were trying to show the same play, and then the pump and go, he's got to put some air under that and let him run under it. He just didn't see the safety coming from this side of the field.
No, but that safety saw him.
Yes, he did.
So the Bulldogs will take over at their own 46-yard line. Great field position for this offense.
Yeah.
So once again,
that's probably a lack of playing time there too, a little bit.
Yeah, Holt Howard still in at quarterback for the Bulldogs. Wyatt King has checked back in at the running back position. And he's going to carry up the middle for absolutely nothing.
Let me tell you who blew that play up for Permian. 48. Elijah Marcus. Watch him right there. He just stepped right in. He got a little help from 91 from Elijah Green as well. But boy, they had that whole plug.
I would say he got a lot of help, not a little help.
Yeah, whole host of Panthers.
Yeah, couldn't tell if there was a running back, a white jersey in there at all.
Right.
Second down and 9, did give him a yard, forward progress there. So, the Bulldogs are going to call timeout again. Coach not happy about it.
Middle high.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimus Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimus to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimus Therapy for optimal results.
Well, there's the Panthers once again with the coaching staff. Going to bring up the Bulldogs had to burn their second timeout here in the second quarter, and coaching staff was not very happy about it.
No, they weren't.
So it's going to bring a 2nd and 9. So they will all be on the same page here.
You think?
Yeah,
I
would say
that,
they got the message in that little huddle. So one receiver split up top, everyone else in tight. Howard,
they tried
the little shovel pass
inside
there.
shovel,
They sure did, and the Panthers had sniffed it out or just had so much penetration.
Watch.
Once again, Marquez.
Who blew that up was 48, Marquez.
Yep, Elijah Green was on the quarterback. He had to get rid of it pretty quick.
Came down flat, just got in the backfield, blew that up.
So that's going to bring up now 3rd down and about 11 for the Bulldogs. 2 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. Howard rolls out, wants to throw. No one to throw to, and he is gone.
Dude.
Nope.
Can't stop
Might
with
as well
pursuit
take it
coming.
on out of bounds. Donovan Corrales there, I believe, on the sack for the Panthers.
Watch him. He's going to come from the right end spot and just came straight on down to the down the line of scrimmage. And when he stopped, that's a mistake. You can't do that because you've got pursuit coming from back where the ball was.
So once
again,
again,
they do that pursuit drill. Sorry, Clay.
Oh, that's fine. Once again, it's going to be a punt formation. And Ham, boy, skies it. Mattingly comes up, does a great job to make the fair catch, and the Panthers will take over from that point.
Well, pretty decent field position at the 31-yard line. 6:37 left in the half. We'll see what happens here as the Panthers coming off a turnover on their last possession on the interception.
6:37 remaining here in the first half. The Panthers take over at their own 31-yard line.
See how soft they're playing now. Now they're going to roll up.
Black still in the ball game, and he does find a hole and drives forward out to around the 39-yard line for a pickup of about 8.
Did a good job patience-wise, Clay, of waiting for that hole to open back up and playing off his outside foot, get up the field and get 8 yards on 1st down.
Well, coach's dream, 2nd and short.
Just about call anything in the playbook you want.
So the Panthers are going to split 3 up top, including tight end or H-back John. One receiver at the bottom, going to give it to Black again. Black going to be a little bit short, I think, of what he needed for the first down.
Yep, they did a good job. The Bulldogs of rallying to the ball from the inside. Thought maybe he'd get on out and sprint, but he did not get the first down.
No.
They're still a yard away.
Those defensive backs there, they were coming hard and heavy. And Panthers are going to see that, and they're going to fake that ball to Black, and then
RPO it maybe.
Vickers is just going to toss it over everybody's head for a touchdown.
Yep.
Sometime at some point, probably tonight, if they continue that. Black this time will have a first down out to about the 44, 45 yard line.
Oh my goodness. We got some tempers going there.
Oh, we got a flop there. This isn't soccer. Come on. It's not soccer.
And then embellishment in hockey.
Yes. We can mark that at the 45-yard line of the Panthers, 1st and 10.
Let's see if they decide to go the airways here. I kind of like the run game myself right now. Work on this Bulldog defense. Pound on them. 3 receivers up to the top.
Yep,
They're still outnumbered up there.
He's going to keep it. He's going to go
Oh,
deep.
look at there.
He's got him open.
Yep.
Navarrete makes the catch. He is inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal for the Panthers.
Yep.
Aaron Navarrete.
There was the shot Clay was talking about. Watch. Little play action. Receiver just ran away from the corner. I don't know what the corner's looking at. He's got his eyes buried inside, I believe, on that play action.
Yep. Just a tad underthrown, or that would have been 6 right there.
It's 1st and goal for the Panthers.
Yep. But they do have the ball at the Bulldog 8.
Perez in the ball game now at H-back for the Panthers. I think John in at tight end as well. Black going to do it around the right end there. Man, it was him and about 5 or 6 white jerseys out there.
I thought he had the edge maybe, right? See the edge out here, but then they just closed down with number 10, JoJo Levens, coming up and taking that edge away. That's his gap responsibility in that Bulldog defense. They only got a couple yards there. 2nd and goal at the 6.
Vickers back in with the play call there. Still plenty of time on the play clock. Thought we might see that heavy set, but not yet. Navarrete and I believe Hernandez split here at the bottom of the screen. Oh, flag on the play. Somebody got in a hurry.
False start. Offense, number 68. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
That's going to move that ball back to the 11-yard line. So that may change the play call there. 2nd and goal from the 11 for the Panthers.
See if they go the airways here. Maybe a little RPO.
Well, that's possible.
I don't like putting the ball in the quarterback's hands right now. Give it to 18. There he goes.
They do, and he's up the middle. Oh, dropped his shoulder. Probably should have stayed up. I think that guy was already down. He could have
hurdled him.
Yep, hurdled him and been in the end zone. Still a great pickup of 9. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line.
Same play.
3rd down and goal. Ball to Bulldogs.
Goal line defense from the Bulldogs here. A few more guys up front. I tell you, their nose is a large individual.
Freshman. Panthers going to
Stewart.
Split 3. Oh, there's a late flag.
Before the play.
I don't even think the Panthers.
Number 12 in formation on the offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Wow, that's a mistake.
3rd down.
Can't have that mistake there.
Say that again.
They had 12 out there. They had 12 in the huddle, and 12 went to the line.
This ain't Canadian ball. Speaking of which, I heard something. They're going to move the goalpost in Canadian ball next year to the end, back into the end zone like they do in the NFL.
Well, we're come to the 2-minute timeout, so we'll take a break. We'll be back for the end of the first half after this.
Early each morning, as we turn on the lights and heat up the fryers, then prepare the food, the owners of Bush's Chicken are working for you. Our owners are husbands and wives, sisters and brothers. We are family, and we take joy in our family, serving your family. Before you end your day, we hope you'll stop by. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
Panther coaching staff there with the offense. Facing a 3rd down and goal now from the 7-yard line after the too many man penalty. So, you give it to 18 here, or are you going to put it in the air? I'm going to throw it.
I think so too. I think if you could roll him out, RPO him, maybe let him get out on the edge.
Play action.
Play action of some kind.
Make them think 18's going to carry it. Then go to Aaron Navarrete. Yep. He got it.
Great throw.
A great throw and a great catch. He got at least one in bounds. Touchdown, Panthers.
I wonder if they're going to go for 2 here, Clay.
I would think so.
OC instant replay. The look to the right held those secondary guys and allowed
perfect throw.
It was a great throw. Allowed Navarrete to get over here in the back corner of the pylon. What a great throw from Caden Vickers.
Great call by me.
Yep.
That was beautifully called.
Yeah.
Beautifully executed by the line, everyone. Vickers with a great job there, looking them off.
Don't hurt yourself.
Coming back the other way.
Oh,
yeah. Oh. Shoulder. All right, now maybe go with 18. Nope. Nope, he's out of bounds that time. So once again, the extra point no good, but the Panthers now with 1:56 to go in the first half, leading 12-7.
The scoring summary is brought to you by American.
It's a great time to become a Wrangler. Serving the Permian Basin for over 75 years, Odessa College is your prime destination for education and training. From nursing to welding, teaching to truck driving, criminal justice to automation, Odessa College is educating the students of today for the workforce of tomorrow. Whether you want short-term training and certificates or associate's and bachelor's degrees, Odessa College. Register today.
Seven-play drive for the Panthers took it 69 yards into the end zone. And I did not have time there to figure out the exact time of the drive, but we're going to call it about 5 minutes. Just about 4 minutes, and we'll say about 4 minutes, 40 seconds. So Munoz is going to put his boot into it, and we usually know what that means. It means the Bulldogs are going to take over at the 25. Now, why do they click? They're not supposed to click time off the clock until the receiver touches it.
It has to touch by the receiving team and brought in.
They took 3 seconds off there, and the last time the Panthers kicked, I noticed they took time off the clock.
You would think if you're the Bulldogs, you would want to talk. Somebody's got to notice that, maybe talk to the official about adding those 3 seconds back.
I had already written down on my drive chart 156 because I knew he's going to kick it out of the end zone. Nonetheless, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs from their 25-yard line. Once again, Wyatt King in the backfield. Tristan Love in now at quarterback for the Bulldogs. Hands off King for a short gain up the middle.
91 at the nose. Elijah Green snuffed that out. Took care of that gap and said, "You're not going any further than about a yard."
Heard his name a lot tonight. The front three for the Panthers have had a good ball game so far.
Yes, they have. They've controlled the line of scrimmage for the most part.
So Love remains in at quarterback. Second down and about 9, clock inside of 1:15 here for the Bulldogs.
Midland. Ball's on the ground.
No, Bulldogs fall on it. King falls on it. I was just fixing to say, why do you put him that close for a shotgun snap? That's too close. We got a timeout, Panthers. We'll take it with them. Back to Ratliff after this.
Rexco! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa. Rexco!
Yeah, I was just fixing to say there, welcome back to Ratliff Stadium and our Bush's Chicken High School Game of the Week, that is very difficult to do a shotgun snap. With only about 2 yards between you.
Right.
You almost as well just to get under
back
center.
There fast. It's got some momentum to it. And he's got to catch it cleanly and still.
If it's not perfect in your hands, you don't have much time to react.
I agree.
And Love hadn't been in the ball game until now, so he juggled that one, but hangs on to it this time. That's a lot. I think that's a lateral. I think that's going to be
should be out of bounds right there.
That's what they're going to mark that back at the 23-yard line,
and that's dangerous.
Pass is incomplete.
They're lucky they're not turning the ball over right there.
Yeah, they lost yardage on that play. Well, they moved it back up to the 20. No.
So they're calling that
a fumble.
Incomplete pass?
No, that's what the announcer called it.
Well,
they've got it marked at the 23. The original line of scrimmage was the 24.
The referee was winding his arm to start the clock.
I think that's what the linesman over here and the coach on the Panther sideline are saying, hey, that ball went backwards. That is a fumble. That's a live ball, and so wherever it goes out of bounds, that's where they're going to mark it.
Coach Ellison's telling the head referee now they're going to have a little conference about it.
I mean, we're only talking about a difference of a yard.
Maybe 2, yeah.
But,
wow.
I mean, the fumble goes out of bounds, it stops the clock, and it's going to be 4th down from the 23.
That would be an advantage to Permian if they could get that ruling and get the clock stopped. They could keep that one time out.
Well, if it's incomplete, it's stopped anyway. So either way, it's a stop clock.
Here's the call.
Pass. The clock should have been stopped. Please reset the game clock to 1:02.
Okay.
So they're calling that an incomplete forward pass.
Which is incorrect because it was clearly behind. And this linesman on the near sideline to us on the camera sideline saw it. And so did the linesman on the other side because he's the one that marked it. They still got it at the 23. So I'm saying they called it a fumble still. Ham on to do the punting once again. Panthers, Mattingly fair catches it there at about the 46-yard line, 47. So the Panthers will have 58 seconds, only one timeout left to put some more points on the board. But won't take much to get in Iker Munoz distance.
No, they probably only need about 15, 20 yards for that. Let's just score a touchdown.
Ball be placed at the 47-yard line.
I could see them going vertical on 1st down here. Yeah.
47-yard line, so good field position. Black in the backfield behind Vickers, 2 receivers top and bottom once again. Vickers got time to throw, and he's got Kaysen Navarrete over the middle.
See ya.
Navarrete cuts it up. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, they read that perfectly.
And the clock just now started. I looked to see how much time it looked, and it still said 58. Touchdown, Panthers. Great pass and catch.
Yep. Good throw. They read that perfectly. Cover 3 in the secondary, right in the middle of that zone defense. It was open, ran the pattern into that area. Kaysen Navarrete caught it and got into the end zone for a Panther touchdown. Now what's the discussion?
Probably the clock. Kaysen Vickers, 9 for 11, 178 yards here in the first half. Unfortunately, one turnover on an interception and has thrown 2 touchdowns. Is that correct?
That's what they're talking about. Oh, they're not going to change the clock.
Now they've put it back to 59 seconds. So one more second than the Panthers had when they started the drive. A little confusion there, I think, in our booth upstairs. Caden Hernandez to hold here for Iker Munoz. This has been a problem for the Panthers today. Not that one. That one is drilled up the middle. So the Panthers now lead 19-7. We'll be back after this.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
So the Panthers, a quick one-play drive. I'm going to call it 7 seconds. It's actually, according to what's on the scoreboard, a negative 1 second drive. I didn't know that was humanly possible, but I'm going to call it about 7 seconds as Vickers throws a strike to Kaysen Navarrete, and he does the rest with his feet into the end zone to give the Panthers a 19-7 lead with less than a minute, we'll say, in the first half remaining.
Didn't take them long, did it?
Yep, they left too much time on the clock.
Yeah, they might have.
That's the only critical thing I can say about it. Munoz here is going to, and see, once again, they started the clock again. Sorry, I need to let that go. So 25-yard line once again for the Bulldogs. So we're going to go with what's on the scoreboard now, 56.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Yep.
They're not going to take a knee. I want to see a little option.
They need to get the ball on the edge.
I agree.
Right. There it is.
There it is. And see, there goes Love, and he is out over the 33, 34-yard line.
Malachi Mendoza coming up to make that hit.
That was a pretty good shot there, too. 8 yards on the carry, though, for Tristan Love, his first carry of the night.
Yeah, you would think they'd want to get the ball out on the edge a little more if you're Midland High.
Love hands off this time to King, and he just has absolutely nowhere to go. Maybe a half a yard, going to bring up third and about a yard for the Bulldogs.
Permian taking the dive away in their option game. That has not popped anything tonight in this first half. Their best plays, as we've said, are out on the edge.
Bulldogs do have a timeout to use, but don't seem to be in too big a hurry. Play clock now inside of 10 seconds to go in the first half. It looks like they're just going to run the clock out. And there you have it. So we're going to, I think we're going to go into halftime. Now we're going into halftime. The Panthers leading 19-7. We'll be back for the second half soon.
The Bulldogs 7.
All right, sports fans, it's halftime of the last game of the regular season. That is hard to imagine because it has flown by. We may have one more game and halftime show. That is to be determined. But we are excited tonight. We have some really good stuff on tap for you. So I'm joined right now by our Director of Secondary Academics, Annie Arredondo. And so this is a new position.
Correct.
And some new responsibilities.
Yes.
And one of them coming up is the GT Super Saturday. This is a big deal, one of our big outreaches for the year. What is GT Super Saturday?
GT Super Saturday, like you said, it is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
This is an opportunity to do two things. One is that this is our biggest outreach for community and parents, not just kids. But the second thing is we are being able to expand some opportunities for students. We're really focusing this year on middle school students. And this is extension, thinking outside the box. This is an opportunity for students to try their hand at some Legos and coding. This is an opportunity for them to be able to do some breakout boxes and really stretch their thinking. But it's also an opportunity for parents and families to come, learn more about the program, how we serve gifted and talented students, and ways in which they can help us enrich these students' educational experiences.
So you touched on a piece there. Gifted Talented is a service provided. So tell me a little bit about GT services in ECISD.
Fantastic. So Gifted and Talented Services, ECISD runs an academic model. So we serve gifted and talented students in math, science, English, and social studies. They test in. In fact, the elementary window just closed. We are getting all the nominations, student essays, and we're beginning that process. High school and middle school students will be tested and get to apply in the spring. And this is kind of an involved process. There's a large matrix, of course, for an academic program, so we test for academics. But we also get teacher reports and feedback from teachers.
Right.
Parents are involved. There are essays that are written. There are parent inventories. Tell me about your child and what makes them exceptional. And this rubric, this matrix, a group of teachers, gifted and talented certified teachers, get together and they go through this rubric and they look at each child individually. Once they've been identified, then they are placed into classes with certified and trained teachers, and they are served. Their brains need some extra attention, some love and care. And part of that is extending them, right? Making them think harder and longer and look at things from a different perspective.
All right. So a parent wants to be involved in this. What do they do? Obviously looking for an application window, but is that where it starts? Then what happens?
So there are several opportunities. Super Saturday is an opportunity for parents to come. There is a parent track, so there are sessions parents will go to learn more about the program, how to apply for their student, how to, if their student is already gifted and talented student, then how do I help them at home? And then, of course, we have a committee, a gifted and talented committee. We ask for parents to be on that committee as well as teachers, administrators, and so there are multiple opportunities for them to come and learn and give feedback about the process.
All right. So GT Services is a great parent engagement piece.
Yes.
We are always looking for ways to bring parents in and engage them in the process. So this is really good, and especially with the focus on middle schools. Fantastic. So on GT Super Saturday, does a parent have to do anything at this point? Can they just show up? Do they need to give you a heads up? Right?
Yes, because we're going to feed them. Brantley Creek is going to smoke some briskets for us, and we are providing lunch for everyone. So yes, parents and middle school students, community members, we want you to sign up.
Okay.
And there's a link, and you buy a ticket. It's not a purchase; it's free. Right. This really is about head count and how many people are going to be there. But yes, you can go to our website and you can click on the register. You buy your digital ticket. Well, you get your digital ticket.
Right.
And you can also look at all of the sessions that are designed for the track that you're on. So if you're a parent, you could be a parent of any student anywhere and you want to get information. or you could be the parent of a currently served gifted and talented student. There's a separate track for them because at the end of the day, they get to go with their student to see what they created during the day. And then, of course, if you're a community member and you just want to know some more, or you have a grandchild or a niece or nephew, then you can come and there's a community track. And you get to, again, learn about the program and then see different opportunities for you to engage in our committee or meetings and have some feedback on our 5-year plan. Lots of great information is going to be shared.
Yeah, that's really good, especially the 3 tracks, the separate tracks for those with a varying interest in it. Yes. So, and while we didn't say it yet, Saturday, November 15th. So Saturday, November 15th. You talked already a little bit about the program and how parents can be engaged and find out about gifted and talented, and then also have tracks of sessions, but you have a pretty cool keynote speaker coming in as well. So do you want to talk a little bit about him?
I do. Andres
I knew you
Russo,
did.
right? Andres Russo is one of my very close friends. He has been to Ector County to work with our students several times. This would be the 5th time that he's coming to Ector County. First time with gifted and talented students. Okay. But he's amazing. He is a conservationist. He's a geothermal scientist who is working on defending his doctoral thesis. He is a TED Talk speaker. He's a published author. He has done several Nat Geo Lives. And listen, my personal favorite is that he's his own Lego. He is an amazing human being.
You should have started with that, because that's really where that begins, right?
Right, exactly. No, he's just a great human being. So one of the things I don't think he's been tested according to our standards, but I really think he is awfully gifted and talented. For conservation, he really looks at conservation in a different way than most environmental scientists, because when he looks at a space to conserve, then he's looking at the community, the heritage, and what's going on with the people. So he is part Peruvian, and so he spends a lot of time in the Amazon jungle in Peru. He has family still there. And part of that is protecting the rainforest, right? But within that, there are peoples that have a long heritage. They're natives. They speak unwritten languages. They believe in different ways than we do. The craftsmanship, the artisanship. That is all pieces that when he goes in to look at conservation, play a big part.
Yeah.
Right?
I can see that, yes.
So, gifted and talented, how many of our kids could potentially think outside of the box when they see, here's let's save the earth, but here's a culture and a people and a language, let's save them both, how can we work together? Very GT big ideas, expanding our horizons.
That is great. It's really awesome that we're going to have him here for the GT experience and the Super Saturday. Anything that we didn't cover that you want to add?
For our middle school students, this is new because we are focusing on our middle school students this year. So Inspiration Station is going to be there. Super excited.
Excellent.
They are going to do a Lego kit, and then they get to code it to do whatever actions they determine. Listen, I think this is a great opportunity, but I have not played with them yet. We get to play with them on Friday. But then there are other opportunities as well. They are going to do a breakout session, so it's kind of like that locked room, breakout room type idea.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Built specifically for middle school kids. And so the sessions that we build for middle school are really engaging and forward thinking. We talk about being world ready and having experiences. This is an opportunity for your kid to come play in those arenas and take that experience back to the classroom.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Really good. So Saturday, November 15th, come and have a day at the GT
Whole
Super
day.
Saturday. It's going to be really good. Parents, students, community members,
absolutely,
staff members.
Yes.
So yeah, it really is a great engagement day to talk about gifted and talented services. So
wonderful. I look forward to meeting everyone there.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yes.
It's going to be good.
I didn't mention, but this is probably important. We have thousands of dollars worth of giveaways.
Yeah, that's important.
That's pretty important.
Yeah. You might be interested in that. Yeah. So that is a good one. And say
free lunch, free breakfast, giveaway,
and free stuff.
We're the whole package.
Yeah.
We are the whole package.
It's going to be good.
Yeah.
Okay. Sign up online.
Yes.
Annie Arredondo, thank you very much for being here at halftime, and we hope you'll enjoy the rest of the game. We know you don't get to see the band perform during our halftime shows, and so if you're just watching online, you haven't maybe been able to see the Permian High School band throughout the year. What an incredible marching season they had, and it culminated with a trip, a 5th consecutive trip to the UIL State Marching Contest. So we got a chance to talk with them before they left. Great performance. They did not reach the finals, but man, what a talented group. You're going to love this feature.
Band in Conference Stadium is the Permian High School Band and Dance Collective from Odessa, Texas. The program was a
Last week's performance was like one of the best performances I feel like I've ever given in my entire high school career. It was very emotional, and I feel like everyone was just really into the show.
I feel like where we are now is so different from where we are like at this time last year. We're more confident, and just the way things are, like our guidelines, the way we're doing things, is just completely different.
Majors are ready to go. Let's move a little quicker.
Done.
I feel really confident. These kids, even the directors, it's like a whole family that we've created. And especially as a freshman, like you build that relationship with these people that you've been with forever. And it's like you create something completely different.
Going to state every year is like, even just with the different show, just makes it feel different and more exciting, and like who's going near you, and just like wanting more different results, I guess. Just wanting more out of it each time.
It's really exhausting. It is a lot. Sectionals every week, rehearsal every morning starting at 7, sometimes at 6:30 after school, and then stadium rehearsals like this at Ratliff for 4 hours at a time. It's a lot. It is a lot of work, but it always pays off in the end.
The adrenaline, like thinking about, oh my gosh, state, like it's here, we're going. It's like, it builds up, and it's just the excitement that gets put into it, the courage, the confidence, it makes it so much, it makes it so amazing.
I'm most excited for like when they announce, every time when they announce, like, you made it, you did it. Just that reward of like saying your hard work finally paid off. There was a reason for it, for all that exhaustion and all that sweat and all those rehearsals.
I think it has been like one of the best experiences I ever had in my entire life. Just opened my world up to so much more than what it was before. I'm just really excited to have that feeling again one last time.
Just playing music and marching on the field and band uniforms. It's love. Again, it's family. It's mojo.
Here at ECISD, winning is about more than the scoreboard.
It's about how we play the game. We compete the Texas way.
That means showing respect for others, your teammates,
your coaches,
even your opponents.
It means having control of self, staying focused, keeping your cool, and remembering you represent more than just yourself.
It means the spirit of competition, giving your best, leaving it all out there, and lifting up the people around you.
That sportsmanship isn't just for athletes, it's for all of us.
Students, parents, teachers, and fans.
When we show respect, keep our composure, and compete with pride, everybody wins.
Respect for others.
Control of self. Spirit of competition.
This is what it means to win together. That's the Texas way.
That's the Texas way.
That's the Texas way.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. We are family, and we take joy in our family serving your family. We hope you'll stop by and see us. If you do, let us know you saw this ad, and we'll give you a 10% discount. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
The entirety of what the Wrangler Promise has done for me so far has been amazing.
Now I can embrace my college and I don't have to focus on that anymore. So now it's kind of like a whole load off my shoulders and I'm just like, okay, let me give college my all.
The best part about the Wrangler Promise is not having to worry about your tuition payment. You can focus strictly on your grades and being your best self in college.
A degree is never going to hurt you. It's only going to benefit you. So why not apply for a Wrangler Promise today?
Rexco! The Texas oil boom has returned, and Rexco Poly Fittings is your Lone Star choice in polyethylene, steel, and brass needs with a wide variety to choose from. Locally owned and operated in the Permian Basin since 1982, Rexco's experienced staff will help you get the right fittings and valves to help you get the job done. Go to RexcoPoly.com. Rexco, your poly supply company, Odessa.
Rexco! Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
You know, a difference maker can be all kinds of things. It can be in your professional life, your personal life, your community world. A difference maker is someone or an organization that goes above and beyond. You know, they love their job, they love their volunteer work, love doing what they do, but they do that just a little bit more. Giving back to the community, especially to our students and our families, is a huge blessing, and we truly cannot thank Complex Community enough.
Hi, my name is Kevin Mannix. I'm the president and founder of Optimist Physical Therapy. I have practiced in the outpatient setting for the last 18 years in Midland, Odessa.
It is intercepted by Kevin Mannix.
Our professional staff will ensure that your functional goals will be met. Our cutting-edge manual techniques and state-of-the-art equipment allows Optimist to offer an evidence-based treatment approach tailored to each patient's functional recovery. Remember, Optimist Therapy for optimal results.
Early each morning, as we turn on the lights and heat up the fryers, then prepare the food, the owners of Bush's Chicken are working for you. Our owners are husbands and wives, sisters and brothers. We are family, and we take joy in our family, serving your family. Before you end your day, we hope you'll stop by. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
It's a great time to become a Wrangler. Serving the Permian Basin for over 75 years, Odessa College is your prime destination for education and training. From nursing to welding, teaching to truck driving, criminal justice to automation, Odessa College is educating the students of today for the workforce of tomorrow. Whether you want short-term training and certificates or associate's and bachelor's degrees, Odessa College. Register today.
Diamond Pump and Transport LLC specializes in oil field transportation. We are locally owned and operated and do business in the Permian Basin and West Texas areas. We also provide hot oil service, acid pumping, water hauling, tank cleaning, and other types of oil field transport and hauling services. We invite you to call us today. Diamond Pump and Transport LLC, 432-617-8084.
At Bush's Chicken, you have plenty of options. From great tasting chicken and tenders to delicious sides. Enjoy our expanded selection of soft drinks, now in extra large 44-ounce cups. We take joy in our family serving your family. Before you end your day, we hope you'll stop by a Bush's Chicken near you.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. We are family, and we take joy in our family serving your family. We hope you'll stop by and see us. If you do, let us know you saw this ad, and we'll give you a 10% discount. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
What these students bring to Permian High School. Then let's hear it. Give our Mojo seniors a standing ovation they so richly deserve. Mojo Band Senior Class of 2026. The field is yours. The band is under the direction of Jeff Whitaker, Trey Burns, Eddie Granados, Daniel Ward, Jimmy Punso, Kristen Carter Bowen, Kaylin Garza, Pam Brewer, and Letitia Dodson. The Dance Collective Member of the Week, Althea Gonzalez. Section of the Week, the Saxophones. The Freshman Marcher of the Week, Jayden Wood, and the overall Marcher of the Week, Diego Carrasco. Go Mojo Band!
Welcome back to our Trans Global production, Bush's Chicken High School football game of the week. Saw the senior band members there on the field. Congratulations to those kiddos. Panthers leading 19-7 here. Kyle's going to give us statistically what went on in the first half.
Well, what will happen, Clay, is a one-sided affair in all of the categories, from total yards to first downs. The only thing I did not get, and I'll look right quick, Panthers are only leading in the one category you don't want to lead in. That's in penalties in the game. Yep, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those penalties in the first half, other than the scoreboard you're talking about.
Leading in turnovers.
Yeah, and turnovers. That's right. Bulldogs had 65 yards of total offense in that first half. Their leading rusher was their quarterback, Caden Taylor. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I got the wrong group
Howard
there. Yeah, Holt Howard was the leading rusher for Midland High, 5 carries for 22 yards. They only had 42 yards rushing in the first half.
That's incredible.
For that offense, That's not what you want. That's their bread and butter is running the football. Passing the ball, Howard was 4 of 6 for 23 yards. They only had 65 yards of total offense.
Wow.
In the first half. Leading their cause catching the ball, Elijah Cordova had 1 catch for 19, so he's got 19 of those 23 yards on 1 catch. Permian really put some things together in the first half. 90 yards rushing total in the first half, and no surprise who's leading the way there. Gavin Black, 13 carries, 69 yards. Caden Taylor had the 1 carry for 24 and a touchdown.
Right, his first touchdown of the year.
Caden Vickers throwing the ball 9 of 11, 178 yards through the airways and 2 TDs. As I said, Permian had 268 total yards in that first half. 3 receivers leading the way with them for them. Aaron Navarrete, 6 catches for 99 yards and a touchdown. Kason Navarrete, 2 catches for 57 yards and a touchdown. And Alex Cruz, 2 catches for 16. So first downs, Permian 7, Midland High 2. It's been really a thorough domination. You know, really take that fumbled kickoff in the first half, that first play of the game. That's how they scored.
That's
if
a
not,
shutout.
It's a shutout. And the Panther defense, we've already talked about this, Clay. The Panther defense, especially up front at the line of scrimmage, has really taken charge. They've taken that line of scrimmage and said that you're not going to run the ball inside of us. And the thing that I think Midland High would have to be talking about, we got to get the ball out on the edge.
They need to. They need to. Like we talked about, let's see a little of that option and let's get the ball outside. That, like you said, that is your bread and butter. That is your offense. You can't be
triple option and only be running the ball in the middle of the formation. At some point, you got to try to get that edge. And the times they've done that, they've had a little bit of success.
Yeah. Saw Tristan Love, their senior quarterback there, the last series of the first half for the Bulldogs. Good to see him on the field again. Don't know if we'll see him anymore tonight or not. Don't know how healthy he is. Panthers will be kicking off here to start the second half. Looking for Munoz to boot this out of the end zone. Once again, heads up to Taylor Bridges out there in our camera well, because that is coming your way. And he does, and this time they do not run any time off on the kickoff, so hopefully we have that corrected.
Hopefully so. Bulldog offense being led tonight by Holt Howard, number 24. Their running backs, we'll probably see White King in that backfield, number 4. Some of their wide receivers. Panther defense looks like this is the starting group out. There it is.
There's Howard. There's nowhere to go there. Just too much penetration. Was that Mattingly that got back there so quick? Good grief.
From the safety position.
I say he had to go 10 yards.
Full speed sprint play. Wow.
Be loss of a yard there. Second down and 11 now for the Bulldogs. 2 receivers top, 1 at bottom. This time Howard rolls looking to throw. And it's almost picked. Mattingly on the other end from deep in the secondary makes another play.
Watch our OC instant replay, a little rollout by the quarterback. And Mattingly got beat the receiver to the spot.
That was McGowan, the intended receiver there, and almost a pick. Mattingly, who has 3 already this season, leads the Panthers in that category.
3rd and long. That's not where this offense wants to be.
Time to throw. He's got him over the middle, and it's going to be complete for a first down. I think that was number 19, Elijah Cordova, on the reception for the Bulldogs.
Mattingly just threw him to the ground, but not before he got in the middle of that Panther secondary. Hooked up and got a pass. Completion for Mattingly got him down. They have the ball at the 41 of Midland High, 1st and 10.
The key there for Howard, he did have time to throw and actually set his feet and
deliver the ball.
Put the ball where he needed to. 1st and 10. Well, they're going to go Howard over that right side, and there we're starting to see him trying to get outside a little bit like we talked about, and he's going to have a nice gain out to the 49-yard line.
Read the in man on the line of scrimmage, pulled the ball when he saw him go down and got back outside, had a running lane out on the right end of the Bulldog formation and got about 8 yards on 1st down. I still think they still need to go out there, pitch that ball out on a little old 18 pitch. That'll bring some memories back for Permian X's. They're there.
Slips loose. Mattingly almost got him, but he slows him down enough that he's going to come up short of the 1st down, so it's going to be 3rd and short.
Watch Cameron come right there. The Panther coaches might like to see him get in that backfield, break down, keep his feet moving, and make the play instead of running by and over pursuing the quarterback. Yeah, he pitched it. He said it's out on the edge.
Well,
Nathan said that.
Holt Howard has seen a lot of playing time this year, but is still a sophomore, so a lot of learning experiences for him as King up the middle, and he is met, actually runs over somebody, and is going to move the pile forward enough to get a 1st down.
He ran over somebody right there. That's
just never see that.
Yeah, that's number 12. That's Caleb Jamison getting run over right there.
So the Bulldogs have equaled their 1st down output of the 1st half here on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Panthers going to make a change, going to check Green out, move Powell over to nose tackle, bring Corrales again on that right defensive end. And there it was, and there he goes.
There goes the speed option.
I believe that is Evan Taylor, sophomore running back, down inside the Panther 15-yard line.
See, the defensive end crashed down there, Clay. That's how they got the ball out on the edge. Nobody had the outside gap contained. And got out there and went up the sideline before Mattingly helped get him over there out of bounds. Bulldogs putting a nice little opening drive together here to start the 3rd quarter.
33 yards on that carry for Evan Taylor. Howard's going in, looking in the end zone. A lot of contact, but no flag tended out there, I believe, for Keandre Garnett. And he comes up a little gimpy.
Hey, Mattingly's going to be tired after this series. Been all over the field.
Bulldogs are definitely switching it up, though. They have
decided to get outside.
We're going to try some different things. And so far, so good for the Bulldogs. Of course, trailing right now by 12 points.
They score here, they're right back in the ball.
They are. He's going to keep it. Howard going to be down around the 10-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 5 for the Bulldogs.
Nathan's right. Look who came off the bottom. Number 5, Cameron Mattingly. Telling you.
He has come out with quite an attitude this second half.
He's been busy this whole drive.
3rd down.
We'll see what the Bulldogs come up with here. 3rd and 5. Panthers love nothing better than to keep them out.
It's probably 2 down territory here for the Bulldogs, you would think.
Well, yeah. Although you'd hate to not get points out of this. Howard keeps it nowhere to go as he has stood up. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. No, that
progress has stopped.
Forward progress has stopped.
I put that in his ear, Clay.
Yes, you did. I would bring my kicker out and get my points here. I don't want to come away empty-handed. Trailing only 12 and still got 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. So
4th down.
But what do I know?
They're going for it. Yep.
Well, be curious to see whether it's a roll.
4th and about 4.
He's left-handed, so if he rolls to the wide side of the field, he's not going to have it. Now, you could run the option either way, and the coaches are going to call a timeout and talk about it.
Timeout.
E&E Service and Supply is your leader in well service supplies and rig packages. We manufacture oil savers, rod transfers, rod strippers, pipe wiper blocks, weight indicators and pads, rope sockets, drop valves, guy line blocks, swab mandrels, fishing tools, slip cylinders for Advance, BJ, and Giberson, and a whole lot more. Please come by E&E Service and Supply at 3501 Brazos.
Welcome back to our Bush's High School Football Game of the Week, brought to you always by Trans Global Productions. Hey, we're going to give a big shout out to Jeff Colvin. Jeff, here's your shout out, Jeff Colvin.
Right, watching us on the live stream.
Maybe 4th down and 5 for the Bulldogs here from the Panther 10-yard line. And they are indeed going to keep that offense out there. Wyatt King's going to be the running back behind Holt Howard. One receiver split top and bottom. Howard back to pass. He's got the pass, but he loses his feet. As one of the Panthers came up quickly, I believe that was number 7, Malachi Mendoza, and the receiver loses his feet.
He came in motion and tried to go back out the way he came. And just didn't get enough on that pass to keep his feet underneath him when he caught the ball. I think he might have been into the end zone. Panther defense comes up big and stops them at the 8-yard line. Caden Vickers had a great first half.
Yes, he did.
9 of 11 for 178 yards. A couple of touchdown passes. I expect to see 18 get the ball here.
And there he goes.
Yep.
Going to get tripped up a gain of about a yard. Yeah.
There.
Yeah, that one just didn't quite come together the way it was drawn up.
Panthers cannot relax here. They need to put a drive together, wear on this Bulldog defense, get some points, and start putting this game in their back pocket.
I actually would kind of like to see the Panthers try and run the ball wide a couple of times here.
That's not Gavin Black's strength. He likes to go north and south. Here it is. Yep.
There's the pass going to be complete out there. I believe that's Caden Hernandez goes down and makes a great catch.
Nathan's right. That's a long throw.
It
all
was.
the way from the far hash to this near sideline. Got it out here. Good catch. And got about 4, maybe 5 yards. Going to be 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. Ball on the near hash at the 15-yard line.
Well, I would assume number 18 here. But we shall see. 2 receivers there to the short side of the field, the bottom of your screen. 1 split up top. Oh, Vickers is going to throw it to John, and John is going to have the first down.
He's down.
It looked like he was down.
He's down.
I was going to say, looked like he's down. The turf cannot cause the turnover, cannot cause the fumble.
See, John blocked and then went out into the right flat.
Oh, they're going to call it incomplete, they said. How is that incomplete?
That ball might have been coming out right there.
Yeah, he
can't challenge it.
Yeah, you can't challenge it, but I mean, he had both hands on it and took it 2 or 3 steps before.
That's what Coach Ellison's telling this referee down here.
Yep. I'm going to agree with Coach Ellison.
He's going to lose that argument.
I will show him some video proof up here. So on to do the punting. Iker Munoz, first time tonight he's been out in that capacity. 5:52 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Uh-oh.
Ooh, they just roughed him. That's going to be a first down.
Well, even a 5-yarder will give them the first down.
Yep,
so
that's right.
Missed a middle mistake there by the Bulldogs special teams.
Yep.
See if they go with the 5 or the 15. I would assume that's going to be a 5, just running into the kicker.
Larry Fuentes talking to a couple of his helpers out there in the striped shirts tonight about what this is going to be. He's our head referee.
Running into the kicker. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Results in a first down.
Yep, that's a first down. So that's all the Panthers needed. That's going to move it up to the 20 and give them a new set of downs. And that's probably the correct call because, I mean, he'd already kicked the ball. His feet were back both on the ground. No danger there. Didn't hit him hard. But still a big mistake for the Bulldogs as it looked like they had held and would get the ball back probably in Panther territory.
Yeah, he kind of shanked that kick.
Yep.
Over there toward the Bulldog sideline.
So now let's see if the Panthers can take advantage of a break here and move the ball, at least pick up some field position if nothing else. Vickers, 2 receivers top and bottom. He's going to hand the ball to Black up the middle. He spins, drives forward for a gain of maybe about 4.
And he's got 2 hands on that ball. He spun there and tried to keep on going north. Just took care of the ball and got 4 yards on first down. 4 yards is a good thing.
As you said, against these Bulldogs, you've got to have both hands on the ball because
they're trying to strip.
Somebody's going to try and pull it loose pretty much every time.
Yes, they are. Bump and run coverage down here, Clay. Now they're going to back off.
Say, number 21 is in at H-back right there. Couldn't catch his jerseys, F&I De Leon, who we've seen on both sides of the ball this year.
Yep.
Makes a nice catch.
They're calling that a first down. And the other sticks have got to move.
There we go. Now they're moving.
Not paying attention over there.
First down.
See, for De Leon, that was his 4th reception of the year. Another dose of Black. Spins, but good tackle over there by the Bulldogs.
Black, the ball carrier.
2 guys kind of going at it.
Yeah, whistle's blown, boys.
Let go.
Good tackle there by Jaden Guzman. So 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers. Clock going to be inside 4 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. By the time they snap the ball. Case and Navarrete, and I believe that's Hernandez.
Uh-oh.
The bottom of your screen. Black slips a little bit. Looks like he lost his footing a little bit, not able to plant. Going to be well short of what's needed for a first down.
Yeah, 3rd and about 4. If he plants that foot, keeps that foot underneath him, he might bounce out this way and get a few more yards. I like 18 again on this play.
Casey Navarrete at the top of your screen.
No.
Cruz. Yep, he's going to throw it to Navarrete. There is a flag in the middle of the field. I don't know if that may be coming as another one of those ineligible downfield.
Yep, it is. It's exactly what it is. Did he catch that?
I believe he did. Yeah, it was a great play by having Aaron Navarrete, but it's going to be for naught. So it's going to bring up now 3rd down and about 9 for the Panthers.
So they declined it.
Oh, then they're saying he didn't catch it.
Yep, that's what I was saying.
I got you now. I thought.
Because they would have declined it like they
would have taken the penalty.
Bring the punting team back Boy, Coach Ellison wants somebody's attention down here. He wants somebody's attention. Yeah, over here. Yep. Yep, they had one running down the middle of the field.
Well, you know, Vickers is he's a junior. He's not that young, but inexperienced, especially on Friday nights under the bright lights here.
That's right. Easy for us to sit here and say that.
He's learned, and statistically he's looked fine, and they have moved the ball.
I didn't hear anything there. Wow, now he's going to come over.
Now he's saying they're going to take the penalty.
Oh, and make it third down. Yeah,
they'll make it a third down. The Midland High coaches, I can almost hear him yelling from here.
He's like, "What are you doing?"
Now he's furious.
Yeah, because somebody decided to take that penalty.
So it's going to move it back to the 31-yard line, but now the Panthers cruise in motion there. Vickers fires, and he throws. Navarrete, boy, almost had it, but knocked loose there by Guzman at the last minute. And so that will bring up fourth down and a punting situation for the Panthers.
Yeah, that's a good throw. Got to catch that and know you're going to get hit.
That's just a good play. That's he put his shoulder pad right on the ball.
Yes,
so.
he did.
Completion brings up fourth down.
That's a very good play by number 2 for them?
Number 7, Jaden Guzman.
Jaden Guzman.
So Munoz on to do the punting again. This will be his second first punt of the night. How about that?
There you go.
Boy, that's an end over end.
If that
ball had stayed in bounds, that would have gone a long way.
Another 10 or 15 yards maybe.
It's going to be down to the 27-yard line where the Bulldogs will take over first and 10.
2:57 left in the third quarter of action. This game's kind of crawled to a halt.
It was really pretty fast first half, which usually when you play Midland High, because they keep the ball on the ground the majority of the time, clock tends to continue ticking. So King checks into the ball game here. Taylor goes out. Howard still the quarterback for the Bulldogs. Going to hand off to number 15, and he's going to lose his feet. Carter Anderson gets tripped up at the line of scrimmage.
Turf Monster, I think, reached up there and got his foot. Goodness. They had the edge. Got about a yard on that, too, maybe.
Yes, they're going to give him a couple of yards. No, it's 27. That's where they started. Bulldogs going to start with 2 receivers split here at the bottom of the screen, one up top. Howard's going to throw quickly, and just too much on it as it goes out of bounds, intended once again for Elijah Cordova. So third down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Not, as we've said a few times, where this offense wants to be. 3rd and 9, they consider themselves behind the chains.
Evan Taylor checks back in the backfield as Wyatt King checks out. Walker Campbell split all the way at the bottom of the screen here, him along with Jordan McGowan. Howard's going to keep it and nowhere to go, but he didn't have anybody to pitch it to either. So,
well, they had it strung out.
Yeah, they had it strung out. Jamison had the pitch man,
yes,
and
he did.
Just nowhere to do it as the Panthers played that perfectly.
Yeah, they did.
So
that's going to punt the ball.
Be 4th and 10.
I think you got to. You're still technically in the game at 12.
2 scores down, but
not impossible. I was just noticing, Nathan showed it to me, that Coach Ellison was down here meeting with the offensive group, and I think that conversation was a little spirited.
Okay.
See if Yep.
Mattingly takes it on the run, and he is going to have it into Bulldog territory down around the 45-yard line.
You would think they were talking about a little urgency down here, maybe in black and white. They know they're kind of letting them hang around.
So, $1:28 left here in the third quarter. Panthers with the first down at the Bulldog 43-yard line.
The ball be placed at the Bulldogs 43-yard line.
Hernandez and Kaysen Navarrete at the top of your screen. Cruz and Aaron Navarrete here at the bottom of your screen. Little play action pass, go up top. Yep, they're just going to throw it.
Straight 3 or 5 step drop.
Boy, and he's got him wide open. Touchdown Panthers. Aaron Navarrete, second touchdown catch of the night.
He just ran past the guy covering him down here. Full sprint toward the goal, toward the goal post.
That was a dime right there by Vickers.
Yes, it was. And he's got him beat by almost 5 yards.
Well, Coach Ellison, message received.
Yeah.
231 yards passing so far for the junior quarterback, Caden Vickers.
They got another year with him.
Munoz on to do the kicking here. Unusually, it would been a little bit of trouble in this part of the game tonight, but no
Not
trouble there. That kick is good, and so the Panthers lead now 26-7. We'll be back after this.
So being a difference maker, it all started back in February when we had our training, just discussing with the staff of what do they think the credit union is, and we did the word cloud, and in the word cloud, the main word that came out was difference maker. So a few of the organizations that we're going to benefit today are the food bank, which the food that we're packing here is going to go to the food bank. We're also going to impact the foster system. We're tying some blankets to be able to give to the kids. The team members, I believe they need to be involved and put their hands to work in the communities that we serve.
Difference maker.
Well, they're welcome back to Ratliff Stadium. You see the Panther offense there on the sideline. And don't know what Coach Ellison said to them, but they obviously heard it loud and clear.
Number 84, Iker Munoz.
So Munoz will be on to do the kicking here. The Panthers a one-play drive, 43 yards, 7 seconds again. And assuming Munoz going to boot this back out of the end zone, as he is prone to do. Wins again. Look at those flags. Just nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing all night long. Unusual here in West Texas.
Supposed to get a little chilly late Sunday.
Yeah, well, it's about time. Whoa! That may be good. No, it's a little, he hooked it a little bit. So the Bulldogs once again will have a first down at their own 25-yard line. 1:21 to go here in the third quarter. It's going to be important for them to move the ball and start picking up some points now, as the lead now is 19.
You would think maybe now a little more urgency, maybe some no huddle if they have that in their repertoire. Maybe try to catch this Panther defense on its heels and get down. They need some points. Really bad.
Howard's got everybody set. He's going to roll left. Throw back. McGowan still on his feet. I can't not.
Look like a pinball.
Yeah, Jordan McGowan makes a little something out of nothing there.
Look like a pinball, one of them old pinball machines.
Yep.
That ball hitting those bumpers, that's what he looked like there.
At the end there, he said tilt.
Some of us remember those pinball days.
I know. What are you talking about?
The bowling alley.
Mine
the
were
game
in
room.
Miniature golf.
Miniature golf.
Sherwood Acres.
Yep.
Second down.
Good old days.
Oh, absolutely. Bulldogs gonna once again. Howard. He's got time in the pocket. There's the throw.
Ooh.
Just a little underthrown there, intended, I believe, for number 8, Ross Blackburn. Ball a little underthrown and gave the Panthers time to recover.
He might need to throw that a little earlier.
Yeah.
That ball held up. Waited just a little too long to throw that ball and allowed coverage to get to the receiver. It's 3rd and 8. Let's see if Panthers bring some pressure here.
Incompletion will bring up 3rd down.
I'm smelling a linebacker blitz coming from somewhere.
Well, wouldn't be the first time for the Panthers.
Nope.
And I think a good candidate would be number 37, Zapien, who once again, as Kofi Powell does, has lived in the backfield. The Bulldogs are going to take a timeout.
Timeout. Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
Welcome back to our Trans Global Production Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week, featuring the Permian Panthers and the Midland High Bulldogs. Panthers with a 26-7 lead, 29 seconds remaining here in the third quarters. The Bulldogs facing a very important 3rd down and 8. Elected to call a timeout, make sure they were all on the same page, got the play call they wanted, and we're fixing to see what that play call is.
Yep. 3rd and 8. Put a safety in the middle of the field.
Looks like a Love. No, that is Howard still.
As we resume play, it's 3rd down.
But he's got Taylor there, and Taylor is out over the 45-yard line before he's dragged down, and it will be 1st down Bulldogs.
Great call. They just brought Taylor out here in the front. Watch him come out to your right there, folks. And then they just release the lineman. That's a design screen pass. And the Panthers just went blowing by the guy that caught the ball. Good design, good first play. 1st down, I should
Evan
say.
Taylor, a sophomore also, so going to see a lot of players. We're seeing a lot of players tonight. We'll be seeing for the next couple of years as Howard keeps it for about 2 on 1st down.
Of the 3rd quarter.
And then we've come to the end of the 1st quarter. 3rd quarter. The 1st quarter of the 2nd half. 26-7, Panthers lead.
At Bush's Chicken, you have plenty of options. From great tasting chicken and tenders to delicious sides. Enjoy our expanded selection of soft drinks, now in extra large 44-ounce cups. You'll also be happy to know we now have online ordering for carryout or delivery. Just go to busheschicken.com and find your favorite store.
There you see the Mojo cheerleaders in front of the Mojo Cheer sign. Panthers leading 26-7. We welcome you back to Ratliff Stadium in Odessa, Texas, and our Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week is always produced and directed and brought to you by Trans Global Productions and Bob Bailey. Appreciate our whole crew tonight, doing a great job.
Wherever you're watching this from tonight, we appreciate you tuning in and listening to a bunch of guys that get to do this on Friday nights here at Ratliff Stadium, whoever's in the home.
How to talk about football like a redneck, we like to call it.
That's right.
2nd down and 8 for the Bulldogs from their own 49-yard line. It's vital the Bulldogs get points on this drive.
Jeff Foxworthy joke for that.
Howard back to pass. And just a little bit too long for Jordan McGowan there as it falls incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down now and 8.
Well, they missed an opportunity there because he was open out here in the left flat right in front of the Panther bench sideline. Defensive guys are like, who's going to let him go out there like that? Somebody did. They just did not execute the throw and catch.
Two receivers once again to the bottom of the screen. Howard's going to keep it up the middle. Howard still on his feet. He is going to have a Bulldog first down. Fights for it. Is he lateral?
No, that came out.
It came out, but I think the ground caused it.
I think they're going to call him forward progress down. Right. Yeah, you're right. It's the ground. Well, it has to be the guy that fumbles it.
So it's still going to be a first down for the Bulldogs at the Panther 37-yard line.
They don't run that play enough. I'm telling you, that is open.
14-yard gain for the Bulldogs there on 3rd and 8.
You want to establish the first back through in a triple option offense, but sometimes you got to let that second option take care of it.
Howard throws quickly, and it's caught out there by number 88. Senior Ryder Sims has a first down around the Panther 11-yard line.
Good throw by the quarterback right here, setting up and getting it there. He just did a good job of putting himself between the ball and the defender. That's a good play.
So Bulldogs going fast, moving the ball right on down the field right now. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line.
Motion there.
And this time, nowhere to go. As that is stood up, was that Donovan Corrales?
95.
Oh, 95.
Austin Corrales.
Austin Corrales. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely did not get a body on Corrales right there.
Well,
it makes it easy to make the play.
That simplifies
things a lot.
Tight set once again for the Bulldogs. McGowan, no.
Bootleg.
Howard's still on the, gonna throw it. Oh, Jamison hangs on to it. Interception for the Panthers and Caleb Jamison.
Wow, what a great play.
I believe that's his first interception of the year. That's about the only thing he hadn't done all year.
Yeah, they tried to misdirection and roll to the quarterback's strength, and Jamison just read that and jumped in front of the Bulldog receiver. I believe that's number 88 for them.
Sims, yep.
Yep, and he just made a great athletic play. So that might be the dagger.
10:08 remaining in the ball game. The Panthers will take over at their own 17-yard line. And clock is the Panthers' friend now, so look for them to keep the ball on the ground most of the time here and work the clock. And immediately they throw it.
Yeah.
So Casey Navarrete is going to catch it and pick up short yardage, about 3 out to the 20.
Forced out of bounds by number 10, Lehman.
Got a good block out here on the edge.
But he runs out of bounds too, and that stops the clock.
Yeah, we won't keep that clock running now. Up 26-7.
2nd down and 7 for this Panther offense. 2 receivers top, 1 bottom. John is your H-back. Black is the running back, and they're going to throw it quickly once again. Navarrete is going to have it. Going to get forward progress out to about the 25 for a 3rd and 2.
Yep. They saw the corner back off play right before the ball was snapped. They must have had that play called already on the quick stop out here.
Perez checks in the ball game along with Caden Hernandez.
See if 18 gets the rock here.
I don't know why you wouldn't, but.
Pistol formation. This gives him a better chance to see at times, I think. Yep.
There he is.
There he goes.
And boy, he saw a big hole there put in by that offensive line as he picks up about 10 yards all the way out to the 35-yard line.
It's right off between the center and the left guard. There was a hole a Mack truck could get through. And he just hit that thing full speed.
Clock down to 8:57.
Is he over 100 yet? He's at 90. Might try to get him 100 and then maybe get him out of the game.
15 carries for 90 yards, 18 carries, 5 yards a pop.
Oh,
there's the reverse. That's Alex Cruz. And he's all the way out to just short of midfield.
Watch it here in our Odessa College instant replay. Just a little shovel pitch to number 9 coming around there, Alex Cruz. And boy, did he hit that full speed right on around the right end.
Well, 14 yards and a Panther first down.
That's a dirty play.
And the clock continues to tick after they mark that first down marker. The Bulldogs only have one timeout left, as they've used a couple of them to make sure they had the correct play call in. There's Black, another huge hole there opened by the Panther offensive line.
It's got to be about 8 yards maybe right there. He's close to 100. Watch right there. And then he plants that outside foot. He wants to get on the cutback lane there and keep running. And he did for 8 yards.
Well, got to give that offensive line credit here on this drive. They're doing their job up front and giving him plenty of room to run.
Keep going thinking about that little talk Coach Ellison had with him before the last drive. Not a little fire. There he goes.
There was a nice cutback there. Black inside the 30, inside the 25, and he will have another Panther first down.
Wow. Like the Bulldog front's getting a little worn down.
21 yards on that carry.
There he goes.
There he is again.
Yep.
Inside the 10. It's going to be first and goal for the Panthers. Clock will continue to run.
He's looking at you folks in your living room saying, that's another Panther first down. They're kind of wearing on that Bulldog defense,
well,
I think.
Seems to be. They have been on the field a lot. Panthers have put together 2 or 3 really long drives tonight. Vickers has the play call. He's back in the huddle. And would assume, well, never know what we'll see here, but
132 on the total for Gavin. Yep.
There he goes.
There he
goes. He is going to go into the end zone. Yeah. Guzman not able to stop him this time, so a little bit of pushing and shoving there, a little bit of stuff going on. Just need to cut that out. There you see it coming into your end zone, into your household.
Make the play.
Boom.
You make the play. Coming right into towards your sofa.
Munoz on to do the kicking here. Yeah, I think other than those first couple of passes to Navarrete, it was the number 18 the rest of the way down the field.
The number 18 show. Yep.
Munoz on to do the kicking. The kick is up, and that ball is way good. So the Panthers now lead 33-7. We'll be back after this.
Diamond Pump and Transport LLC specializes in oil field transportation. We are locally owned and operated and do business in the Permian Basin and West Texas areas. We also provide hot oil service, acid pumping, water hauling, tank cleaning, and other types of oil field transport and hauling services. We invite you to call us today. Diamond Pump and Transport LLC, 432-617-8084.
Well, there you see the Panthers on the sideline. Big drive they put together to maybe put the ice on the game. 8 plays, 83 yards, 3 minutes and 48 seconds they took off the clock. Gavin Black now unofficially up to 22 carries for 140 yards. That was his first touchdown, wasn't it? Yep. First touchdown of the night, though. The Panthers now leading by 26 with 6:20 remaining here in the ball game.
That was the Gavin Black show.
Yeah, the 2 little quick passes to Case and Navarrete, and then it was 18 the rest of the way down the field. Munoz, may have been just a little short there.
Almost made that, didn't he?
The ball was airmailed out of the end zone for a touchback.
Yep, they're just almost wasting everybody's time on that. And Munoz is only a sophomore, so nope, he's a junior. My bad, he's a junior. So one more year. Yeah. So one more year for him to put together some of that good kicking medicine that he has.
Tell you what, he puts a year together next year like he has this year. Somebody's going to take a look at him.
I would think so. So the Bulldogs, Tristan Love is going to check into the ball game now at quarterback. Looks like Evan Taylor in the backfield still. Love is going to roll. Now he throws, and the ball is caught. Good job by the receiver to screen off the defender, and Sims makes a catch.
Tackle made by Nana Cardoza. Gain of 8.
8-yard pickup out to the 33-yard line. 2nd and 2. Good to see Tristan Love in the ball game. Midland High coach has had a lot of good things to say about him and his work ethic and his leadership abilities and how much they've missed him when he's been out. And he's going to carry that ball out over the 40 for a Bulldog first down. Medina there, I believe, on the tackle for the Panthers.
He's going to come up on the 5-minute mark left. And district play is going to come to an end tonight.
Playoffs start next week. Once again, check back, and possibility we may be here next week. Oh,
wow.
Big collision there as Love fakes the ball to King and keeps it. But a big collision with King and one of the, I believe that's Donovan Corrales. Man.
There was a little impact there.
So they actually had that out at the 41. So now it's at the 43, 2nd down and 8 for the Bulldogs. Taylor once again will be the running back. The Bulldogs are shuffling in several guys.
Tried to bootleg now the other way.
Boy, got him open. That's going to be complete out there to number 10, JoJo Levens. Yep, sorry, I guess that's a 19. Elijah Cordova again, as I cannot see, obviously, across the field. Into Panther territory, first down at the 45-yard line of the Panthers.
Noel Washington on the tackle for the Panthers, number 16.
Love trying to get in his last set of downs here in his senior year. He's going to keep it. Love out over the right side. He's going to be in.
Out. Yep.
Going to go out of bounds. So Bulldogs will retain possession. Going to be a pickup of what, about 7?
Yep.
Maybe 8 yards.
Yep. That quarterback option has kind of been there a couple times tonight for the Bulldogs.
Well, we've seen Howard do it, but he usually keeps it on the inside part on that most of the time. On that particular play, the speed option he gets out, but Love able to pick up 6 on first down, 2nd and 4, 2 receivers here at the bottom of the screen for the Bulldogs. Well, but he fakes it.
Tried to do the fake bubble.
Going for McGowan. Oh, last second, Loera sticks a hand in there and knocks it loose.
Yep. Loera did a good job of not biting on the fake. Went with the receiver and got a piece of that ball and got it down.
Incompletion brings up 3rd down.
3rd down now for the Bulldogs and 4 yards. Obvious 4-down territory. Clock inside of 4 minutes to go here in the ball game. Seemingly insurmountable lead. Love gives it up the middle, and it is going to be a first down for the Bulldogs down around the 31-yard line. I believe that was King on the carry.
That's one of the few times tonight, Clay, we've seen the dive busted open.
That's true. may be the lone time.
Might be the only time, yeah.
I would say that 8 yards is definitely the biggest pickup we've seen on that play.
Yep.
First down for the Bulldogs. Love's going to roll left. Had a chance to run. Now he's going to just have to throw it away. Well, hangs it up for McGowan. He makes a spectacular catch. Going to be pulled down inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be first and goal for the Bulldogs. Wow.
I thought this play was going to end up being busted, but he hung in there, kept his feet moving, and then give McGowan kudos for coming back to the ball and making the catch and getting feet down.
Mistimed his jump.
Yep.
He would come back down and hit the ground when he caught it.
Yep.
So Love is going to keep it, and he's into the end zone for the Bulldogs. Tristan Love. You see there his teammates going to show him a little love for all the hard work they've seen out of this young man the last 3 years with this Bulldog program.
Yep. You're calling comeback?
So Edgar Ramos on to do the kicking for the Bulldogs.
Oh, that hot snap was high. Good job by the holder.
Got it down, and the kick is good. Holder there, I believe, is Devin Rodriguez. So the score now reads 33-14. We'll be back after this.
At Bush's Chicken, we start each day with one thought in mind. Be the best. Be the best at all we do. Whether it's preparing food or waiting on customers. So at the end of the day, when it's closing time, we can say, well done. Bush's Chicken, simply the best.
Here's an update from Midland.
So welcome back to Ratliff Stadium, our Bush's Chicken High School football game of the week. The Bulldogs take the ball 75 yards in a little over 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
They got the Hans team in play?
Yeah, 9 plays, and they put it in the end zone. Tristan Love marches that offense down the field, cut the lead to 33-14, but it's going to be too little too late as the Panthers still lead by 19. 3:01 remaining in the ball game. So now we have, rather than Rylan Marino, we got Edgar Ramos on to do the kicking here. Panthers certainly looking for an onside kick. Oh, kicked it too hard.
He did.
Kicks that ball about 20 yards shorter. The Bulldogs got a shot at getting that because the Panthers had no one.
We got a bunch of mouthing down here. About the 25, we got some people.
Yeah, we got some cooler heads prevailing, thank goodness.
So let's see if, I think we'll get a couple different subs here. We might see Mark Herrera in the ball game at running back.
Three minutes exactly remaining in the ball game. You would think that Panthers going to run out a few. That is Herrera coming into the ball game.
26 is going to be in the game at quarterback.
Eric Aguilera coming in at quarterback for the Panthers. Seeing his first action on the varsity this year. Herrera, boy, just keeps on bouncing off. Up to about the 29-yard line, gain of 4.
We talked about being a pinball earlier. That's kind of what that was right there. Just bouncing off a couple of Bulldog defenders.
We're going to go with old pinball references. How about the Pinball Wizard?
That's right.
By the Hoot.
Just thought of that.
Second down and 6.
What we're doing, folks, is aging ourselves.
That's what my dad told me about that.
Yeah.
Second and 6 for the Panthers. 3 receivers at the bottom. Aguilera is going to hand it to Herrera again. Herrera just nowhere to go as he is met at the line of scrimmage, going to fight forward for a short gain.
Couple of different lineman in for Permian, Braden Allard, number 65, playing one of the offensive
Oh, we got a
positions.
2-minute timeout. We will take it with them, Kyle.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm.
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Mike Podzemny about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
It's a great time to become a Wrangler. Serving the Permian Basin for over 75 years, Odessa College is your prime destination for education and training. From nursing to welding, teaching to truck driving, criminal justice to automation, Odessa College is educating the students of today for the workforce of tomorrow. Whether you want short-term training and certificates or associate's and bachelor's degrees, Odessa College. Register today.
I want to thank all our sponsors again tonight on the Trans Global Production Bush's Chicken High School Football Game of the Week. The football booster clubs of both Permian and Odessa High, Diamond Pump and Transport, E&E Service and Supply, Optimus Physical Therapy and Kevin Mannix, Rexco, State Farm Insurance Agent Mike Podzemny, Complex Community Federal Credit Union, Odessa College, and of course Bush's Chicken. Aguilar rolls, fires, and hits Cruz in the hands, but Cruz looking up to see where he could run and not able to make the catch.
Yeah, it's going to be 4th and 5 from the 30.
4th down and 5. Panthers going to bring the punting team on.
Make sure you get this protected. Don't get a punt blocked here.
So Munoz, this will be his second punt of the night, even though he's punted 3 times, but one of them brought back via the penalty. Bulldogs going to put nobody deep.
Coming after
They're going to come try to get it and not able to do it. And boy, Munoz puts a boot in it and he gets a friendly bounce.
Yes, he does.
Going to go all the way down to the 20-yard line, so it's going to be a 50-yard kick and no return for Iker Munoz.
Well, I think it's been a pretty efficient night for the guys in black and white tonight, other than the first couple of drives. Yep, the opening kickoff.
Well, you know, a couple of turnovers. Those are things you can correct, and certainly things you can overcome, as the Panthers have obviously done tonight. And it's a good way to head into the playoffs. A good, solid win.
We think this is going to be next Friday against El Paso East Lake, a team they played earlier this year.
And it's going to be here at Ratliff Stadium, 7 o'clock, I believe.
Next Friday night.
And so check with us. We may or may not be here. But the game will definitely be here.
Oh, nothing there.
Yep, handoff up the middle and just absolutely nowhere to go.
Zapian coming off the bottom there, number 37.
For the
inside linebacker position.
Wyatt King, I believe, on that carry. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 from that same spot.
No, they're not. They're not in a hurry at all.
This time, we're going to pick up about 2.
When was the last time we had an undefeated district champion during the district season? It's been a while.
It's been 2 or 3 years anyway. I know Lee had 5 or 6 year stretch there where they were either district champ or co-district champs.
Yes.
So I would assume out of that many, maybe they got it once anyway.
Permian will be 5-0 in district this year.
Have not lost since the first ball game of the year.
Yep, since Plano at the Jerry Jones Classic.
Give once again up the middle and just not much room to run. clock inside of 27 seconds now.
And you know, if you're one of these kids on the team, you know you're going to get your this year numbers 2025 are going to be on that board up at the school at the field house. That's an accomplishment.
It is. The Bulldogs are going to let the clock expire, so the Panthers will come away tonight with a 33-14 victory. And, well, hard-fought season, as Kyle said, an undefeated district season. They will be the sole district champions, and we'll be looking forward to a playoff game next week.
Yeah, I think you got a Gatorade bath.
Coach Ellison take a bath there?
I believe he and Coach Washington.
Well, good for them.
Yep.
That'll be a nice sticky ride home.
Thank goodness it's not very far.
Right.
Yeah, be cold.
So I want to thank our whole Trans Global production crew. Upstairs, Tim Harry and Jason Barrage. In the north end zone, Taylor Bridges, once again, doing a great job. As always, we're produced and directed by Bob Bailey, our slow-mo replay director, Debbie Bailey. On our south end, Jordan Gray. He moved to the other end on me there, caught me off guard. And just a great season. We may be with you next week, not sure yet, but we appreciate you being with us all year long. Appreciate Bush's Chicken. May have to hit them up this weekend. So any last words, Kyle?
Yep, a complete performance by the Panthers tonight to take care of the district season. And I believe they've got some momentum now, ready to go into the by-district playoff schedule for next week. Played very well tonight, other than a few things here and there, like you said, that they can get fixed and get ready as they meet. We believe it'll be the El Paso East Lake Falcons next week.
So for Bob Bailey, for Nathan Hubbard, Kyle Hubbard, I'm Clay Kennedy. We appreciate you being with us all year long. Hopefully we'll see you next week. If not, we'll see you next year. Oh, okay. Well, then I've just been told over the headset we are going to stay for the presentation of the trophy here, the district championship. It's going to be down over, I guess they're going to do it over in front of the student section there.
That's Coach Ellison's girls with the trophy there.
Oh, is that who's got the trophy there?
Yes. Yep, I think that's right. I believe that's Coach Ellison's girls right there.
Oh boy. Well, that's exciting for them. Proud of their daddy.
Hand it to Dad.
We got a Green Bay Packer snuck in on us here, a friend of the program, Kevin Cicio. So, trying to find their dad.
Trophy, yep.
Dad, hello.
Dad, I got a present for you. Or bring the team around and celebrate that all together.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll look out the 10-yard line.
There it is.
District 268 champion, Permian Panthers.
Well, congratulations on a good, solid season, and more to come, more work to do, more to come.
We appreciate your attendance tonight. Game.
Second season starts right now.
Exactly.
Yep. Win or go home.
And we'll see you back here next Friday.
So be here next Friday. Once again, we may or may not be able to broadcast. That's still kind of up in the air, but be sure to check to see if we're here. If not, we enjoyed being with you all year. There's Coach Ellison talking to the team.
I think he's going to send them over to the band and the student section, let them get a handshake for the guys. and then they'll come over here and do the same thing
on this
on
side.
the home side. Yep.
All right. Well, congratulations to the Panthers. Congratulations also to the Bulldogs. Hard-fought game tonight. So once again, for Bob Bailey, for Nathan Hubbard, Kyle Hubbard, I'm Clay Kennedy. We appreciate you being with us. We'll see you either next week or next year.